But I would say things like, I would try to say things like, and the thing that I just said, I would try to say things like, oh, there's tracks everywhere. And then to just get out of the argument that I didn't want to be in. And she would take that as me losing my mind. And then because of that, I would lose my mind more. And then I would eventually get called on the hospital because I would just say things that didn't make any sense because I didn't want to actually argue at all. It was because of the stressful situation that I was personifying certain different details of different things that I read and different things that I did. And that's the reason why it would happen. So, like, it was hard for me to contemplate the reason why I kept constantly going back to things that didn't make any sense. But that's the reason why I wouldn't try to tell her to calm down and try to tell her to be like, no, be reasonable or something like that. Like, I wouldn't try to, like, it was a lot of stuff on my part that I didn't do, and I didn't actually research because I was kind of running away from an emotional connection. Really, it was the hardest thing that I ever is the easiest thing that I ever did, actually. And the hardest thing that I ever did is acknowledging that. So that's the reason why I feel like I've made a lot of different progress when it comes to certain things. Realizing that I went through those situations and those situations actually happened to me, and I'm not like trying to like lose myself or anything like that. You're back, yay! How's it going? You were talking about situations that happened and the reasons why I called myself kind of acting off guard and realizing that I would act sporadic and stuff like that, and because of the trauma that I received in high school and the concussions that I received many times over and really just didn't acknowledge them, they kind of festered in my brain and like didn't really make anything bad, but because it wasn't too much trauma, not as much trauma as my dad had. Literally, my dad literally had an aortic compression and blockage in his artery, and it was going to kill him eventually, and that's what he had to deal with every day. I just crack my neck every once in a while, and that's the reason why, as I constantly compress my muscles and constantly compress my spine, and now I have to completely decompress it all the time because there's soreness and like because the muscles did there. Oh, you're such a bitch! No, fuck you! No! Yeah, I'm dead. Hospital again. That's the reason why she just didn't even hit me. She was like, "It's over. he's done." Like I would get, and she would get angry or she would get scared because of me going into those little things that didn't make any sense, or yelling, I guess, because I didn't know what was going on sometimes. I really didn't, because she would come out of nowhere with this stuff. And that's how I realized that she was, at first she was probably just doing it because she thought of her safety. And then afterwards she was probably doing it to like hit on that other dude that she actually went with 2 weeks after we broke up, so. I'm not saying she cheated on me all the time, because, I mean, that's just unfair. Like, it really is unfair. Like, if I married her, then I should trust her at least a little bit. But, I mean, I don't know, man. But I mean, it really didn't matter to me either, because, like, I was marrying to basically just have sex for the rest of my life, I guess. That's what I was doing, and it was irresponsible. It really was. It wasn't just to have sex for the rest of my life. The reason why is I thought that, like a lot of dudes were like, man, I'm gonna get with this chick, or I'm gonna get with a bunch of chicks, and they're all gonna fucking love me, and I'm gonna be like, well, we're gonna be in a fucking jacuzzi and shit. Like, they have, like, these weird fantasies and, like, delusions of grandeur when it comes to women and stuff like that, and I don't have any of that. I don't know where that comes from. I just have no clue what to think of, really, when it comes to stuff. And, okay, god damn it, you son of a bitch. I can barely see. It really gets to me sometimes that when, actually, you know what, I have to go over here and get these bullets. You disability takes over. How do you find back to reality? Or is that the dumb question? No, it's not a dumb question, Sean, my brother. from another mother. It's better with therapy, actually. And I try to find my way back because like the reason why I actually found my way back the one time or the most times when I was actually with Amber is because I would see the ambulance and I would literally know that like reality was still there for me. Like it wasn't like something that I was going into or something like that. It was something that was solid and it was something that was there. It's not something that like Amber would try to instigate an argument or something like that, or I would try to instigate an argument, and then I would just be like, "Fuck! I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this." Like, and inside I had that thought subconsciously, and then after I come out of it, I'd be like, "I'm in the ambulance now. I'm going to a hospital." I feel like there's nothing I could do, but if there was nothing I could do, I felt more secure. I guess that's how it would happen. Like sometimes when I was actually like losing my shit and stuff like that, like I would literally look at something in reality and be like, that's the thing that's gonna keep me from going fucking insane, or not saying going fucking insane, because I mean I never got violent, like I would never get violent. I never hit Amber, and she probably disputes that, but I never did. And as much as that pains me, as much as that pains me, is like, because I really didn't hit her ever. Like I yelled, I got loud, but only because my voice is naturally fucking loud. like I'm loud as shit. I don't know why. Let's see, buddy. All right, I gotta do something. Hold on. I'll be back, Sean. Where's that? Fucking goddamn those. I gotta take my medicine soon, so that's what I'm gonna do. But that's like what would happen. I would see something in real life, and then I'd see that people weren't trying to like fucking like start me, or like fucking like agitate me in any way, or like smile in a certain way that would make me like fucking pissed off or something. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Sean. I know. I think that when it came down to it, it was like I'd try to find something that was comforting, like something that could get me out of the thoughts that I was actually in. And it's really weird because I've had like deja vu so many times. Like that's the point. Is like really, if you're crazy enough, you can see the future, dude. Like I was on hallucinogen, so technically I would just notice a smell that actually like was all over New Orleans or something like that, and that would bring me back to like or maybe I'd see a picture or something like that on a wall, and then eventually I'd be in that situation, or in something that like I'd see like a piece of furniture or something like that, and then like and that would bring me into deja vu. Like I'd be like taken out of the reality moment for a second, and that's what got me basically into therapy. Like I pushed and I realized like exactly the reasons why I kept having these kind of like fantasy delusions and shit like that, and this bitch is gonna die. It doesn't even look like a woman. It looks like a dude in a fucking like. It does look like a dude. It does, and I can't even see her. Like, oh, I got a bullseye. Wait, where is it? Did it pop her head off? Yeah, I got her head off. I know. I think I'm gonna shoot her again just in case. But that's what would happen sometimes. Is I was so like deep in my thoughts and like really like trying to find something that meant something to me. Like it was like before, when I didn't go through therapy, I felt like paranoid about my friends sometimes. like my friend Brandon is like really cool and really awesome, but sometimes I felt like he was like plotting against me or some shit. And it was only because, hey, what the hell? It was only because I wasn't like being there for him. I wasn't seeing him a lot, and like he was doing other things on his own, and I felt like that was like the part I was afraid that I was losing my friend. So I just naturally thought that I couldn't trust him, sort of thing. It's like little things that basically made me think that I was losing my shit. You fucking bitch, you're dead. Yeah, there we go. All right, off weather's but yeah, that's basically how I think about stuff. And these zombie movies kind of like these zombie movies and zombie shit and all that. It kind of like inspires me a little bit because yeah, everyone's our family is pretty crazy. Yeah, we have our own like issues and shit. So we all have our own backstories and like what is it? Not just backstories, but like what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't see anything. That's the dude with no cock. See, look right here. Sean, look. There is no penis. No, that's funny. Or is it like I don't really know the gender of this. This is just really fucking. This is a zombie, I guess. This is but yeah, yeah. Is this trans? Is it a trans lady? It's this guy like no dick or something? I don't know. I'm not trying to be offensive. Oh, it's called Daymare 1998. I got this game for like $18, and I went on a spree a little bit, and I bought like Resident Evil, fucking 6 and shit. Even though I hated the multiplayer, I still love the single player a lot, and I got another one. I think it's called. What is it called? I think I got two of them. They're right here. Oh, I got a multiplayer game. I got Soul Calibur 6, Soul Calibur 6. So that's gonna be some shit that me and Brandon get on. So, and I might stream while I'm doing it. It doesn't matter. So, but yeah, that's how that, like my disability like started to realize that I was just personifying feelings that I actually had and stuff like that, and like stuff that I never really acknowledged. Thank you're dead. But I never really realized what I was doing, and I really never realized that those thoughts affected me. Like losing dad was like hard as fuck, and I never even felt it until like 6 months afterwards. Like I really didn't feel it until like I was literally talking into a cup, thinking I was talking to dad, and like fucking over fucking shit, and like it just really fucking hurt my feelings. Like my roommate Leslie at the time was my roommate Leslie at the time. She's actually my roommate now, or my landlord basically now. And she was my landlord back then. But what I realized is that like all the times that I lost my mind, I just really missed dad. I really missed a bunch of shit. I missed a bunch of people in my life. I missed the chick that I never even got to meet. Fucking Angel that got fucking taken when I was 2. I started off missing people, you know, like fuck, and I had three of my close friends die, or 2 of my close friends, and then one dude who I knew and was like always around sometimes, and he was always there. So it's like I thought he'd always be there, you know. And then it sucks, man. It really does suck. Like you just gotta get through those feelings and realize that there's not a light at the end of the tunnel, but there's solace, and there's realizing that, you know what, like you can still do a little exercises, you can still you can go see where he was buried, or you can go do something that meant something to him or something like that, to get rid of the feelings of the jitters and shit, so you don't take it out on other people, or since you're not going to take it out on other people, or since you shouldn't take it out on other people to begin with, you realize that you compartmentalize those feelings of anger, and instead of feeling those feelings of anger all the time, you oh, that's the same door. Instead of feeling those feelings of anger all the time, you compartmentalize those feelings, and then you do something responsible for like the changing of emotions in your body and your mind and shit like that, and like emotions can take a toll on you physically, and it sucks. And this dude is gonna fucking die. All right, I think I got more bullets down here maybe, but that's the reason why I think this it's called Daymare 1998. And this dude is like a forestry guy or something like that. I played this on Twitch and then I played it on YouTube, so it's like the episodes are kind of like they're distant from each other basically. But whichever one is actually working is the one I was on. So, but yeah, that's like I think really fast. Like I think extremely fast, and I actually have to take my meds. No. All right, okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna take my meds. And I have my meds. I have new meds that I got. And this shit, I don't know. This shit, like, they're almost all psych meds. So like they really like kind of bring me down a little bit. And actually, these are my morning meds. I don't take these right now. But I used to take a shot, and I realized. The shot was like a Haldol shot, but I have to still take these Haldol liquids every day, every morning and every night. So, I take this amantadine. I always have to take it with food, so I always have to constantly eat food. Still live in New Orleans. Yeah, I still live in New Orleans. I just live in a different place now. Like I'm not in the same building I was in. I'm in a different place. I'm in Leslie's parents' house, and she's really cool. She's a really cool lady, and I actually have a new career now, which is really awesome. So I'm gonna have a new career. I'm not gonna give out that address though. Yeah, I stayed in like group home after group home after group home. And then just realized that it was shitty. And then as soon as I was in, you son of a bitch, no! he fucking got me, I'm dead. God damn it. I had to keep doing the same bullshit after this too. I died. But I have a shotgun and I could have got him, like literally if I saw him at all. They're doing this shit on purpose, and they do this shit on purpose on games, and like literally the light doesn't hit anything but the walls basically, and then if like something comes in your vision, it's like coming in your vision like 2 feet away. So I'm an accounts acquirable paper pusher basically, guy that's finding different things and also brokering deals and stuff like that between the brother and sister that still stay at this house. So I'm gonna have something else to put on my resume as far as something goes, and I'm getting paid pretty well. So it's not something to shake a stick at. I'm actually making a little bit more than I was at the Hotel Montleon. A little bit more than I was making at the Hotel Montleon, I guess. I'd say about $1,400 a month now, I guess. And now I'm probably gonna get taxed for that because I have to fill out a 1099 this year now because I'm not taking taxes out right now. So yeah, thank you, man. I'm actually a lot more safe and secure too. There's not a lot of people around basically that are all like just hanging and stuff like that. I stay with a kind of a core group of friends and stuff like that, and they all really like me and support what I do and stuff like that. My art, my everything like that. I'm actually a friend of mine's got a band, and I'm actually doing art for them sometimes. Whatever they want me to do, basically, or whatever I can do, basically, is what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn that fucking light on. All right, cool. There's the stairs. But yeah, I'm actually doing some art too. I did a t-shirt or hoodie design. Yeah, you shut up because this thing is gonna be too loud. I'm not gonna fart it a little bit. It's fine. Thank you, man. Thank you for being proud of me, dude. I'm proud of you too. Whatever you're doing, man. I know you're probably a ship fitter still, or something like that. What are you doing? All right, so let me see what I have basically. I'm gonna see if I can get some bullets from here, because I know that there's a go back down the stairs where I came from. All right, cool. Where's the stairs at? The stairs are over here, I think. I think they're over here. That's the place where I think I'm gonna go where the stairs are. Where the stairs? Come on, stairs. Come on, stairs. Come on, stairs. This is really annoying. I'm gonna point at the floor because it's the only thing I can actually fucking light up enough to be able to see around. But yeah, I'm doing a lot more than just like that too. I'm brokering deals and I'm making a pretty good amount of money. I'm trying to get myself together and be able to like do this for my own business and make this kind of like a real thing that happens all the time. So like I'm actually like getting more clients too, and like trying to I'm seeing if I'm getting more clients too, basically. So I'm actually gonna call a few different clients and see if there's one guy I met at a bar, and I'm socializing enough, I think, but I'm not actually thinking about any relationships right now. There's some prospects, there's some girls that I really like, but there's some girls, or maybe just one woman that I really like, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to be friends, I guess. I'm not gonna really try to push anything because I'm just not into it right now, I guess. I'm gonna try to basically I'm doing stuff that like people should be doing when they're out of college, basically. So I mean, but I'm doing it for a family that I've known for a really long time. So that's the reason why they're allowing me this kind of like this privilege, basically, and I'm trying to take it as serious as I can. So and I'm actually have enough experience basically in customer service to do pretty much management, but like that's the point, is I actually have to do management, and then someone has to trust me enough to actually do management. And then I need a car to be able to bring the fucking money, because the assistant manager usually brings the money to the to whatever, basically. I don't know. There's a lot of dudes that do. Like there's just one dude that I really thought of, and then all right. I'm trying this thing. This will be 3 years. This is. That's awesome, dude. That's so awesome. I'm so happy you got another baby girl. Adam, you know Adam, right? You know Adam, Sean, right? He's got two. I got a niece and a nephew, Taysom and Kayla, I believe, and he's actually going to be moving to the UK soon, and he's going to start teaching different people in different countries how to fly like be a pilot and shit, like a helicopter and a plane and shit. It's fucking awesome. Like, let's see. Oh, you're building nuclear power plants? It's fucking awesome, man. I didn't even see that part. You're fucking tight. Yeah, he's going to the UK. He's gonna start doing a lot of stuff with that, and hopefully I'm gonna actually get enough money to and this is the start, basically. I want to actually start doing oh, there's another dude right there. There you go. Yeah, bam. Come on, closer. There you go. Come on. There we go. Oh, you fucking bitch. Why is that? No. I fucking shot him in the face. It didn't fucking take. God damn it. That's such bullshit. Alright, but yeah, dude. Yeah, he's going to the UK. He's going to the UK probably sometime next year. So I gotta fucking meet my niece and my nephew. and actually, whatchamacallit, I think me and a group of friends of Brandon's and me are going to meet up with a dude who's been having like a tough time and stuff. And he's in Denver, Colorado. So we were gonna go up north and stuff like that. So if we where's North Carolina at? I mean, because we could probably stop off and see you, man. That'd be freaking awesome. Like, I'd love to see your ass. That'd be really cool, man. Because like we would drive like the main roads basically and stuff like that, and then like the main roads usually take us like a little bit over towards the east, and then we'd head up like a straight shot up to Colorado. I don't think we're gonna take up an airplane because, and also I'm going to their Leslie's my landlord's father's funeral. So I'm going to Ernest Fitzgerald's funeral. He was a good guy. He was a Marine. So you're on the East Coast? I had no idea. I'll make a trip out to you when I can. Definitely, man. Once I save up enough money, hell yeah. Yeah, and I'll bring Brandon along, and hopefully, is there any metal scene out there? Because my friend's band would love to play out there or something like that. He loved to play at different places and stuff like that. Like, it's like he'll set up a show in like North Carolina and shit like that, and have me fucking like, there we go, there's a stairs. But yeah, definitely, man. Like, I'm gonna come out there, definitely. Super cool. That friggin' what is it? Haja, Samaya, and Noelani. Noelani's getting big, dude. She's getting so big. Like she's so smart, man. She's getting so tall. She's walking around and friggin' saying things and stuff. And she's only like, how old is she? Like 3 or 4, I think. Oh fuck yeah, dude! What's her name? Cause look up what is it? Raccoon City Massacre. That's my friend Brandon, my friend Barry, Barrington Herbert, and Hickman Plansky. Or plus science, not Plansky. That's plus science. Plansky is like Polish. He's like French. He's a bunch of French, I think. plus science or something like that. And they're it's Raccoon City Massacre. They used to be like a Nintendo band, a Nintendo core band, and now they're like mostly. Yes, they are. They're so awesome, man. It's so cool, dude. I'm super happy about it, man. I'm super happy. They're like they're like learning so much. I'm so happy about it too. Like they're like Samaya's getting older and she's like starting to date dudes that I already hate and stuff. and then Haja's staying like. Haja's mostly talking about fashion. She wants to be a fashion designer, and I think Noelani hasn't chosen yet, but she's definitely up there. she's freaking starting something. I don't know. She's gonna do something about it. Should be what do I think? She might be an engineer. Like, I'm thinking she might be an engineer. Like that would be like, I can see my niece in like fatigues and do something like dad did. Basically like go to 10 colleges and shit like that. Freaking do awesome shit and like come up with his own like invention. I really wish that dad like did not make that invention under a company name. Like that would have been so awesome if he just sold it outright and did it on his own. That's what I'm doing. Like I'm actually like whatchamacallit, I'm doing a yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be the end of them. It's gonna be the end of them. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the end of them. Yes. Oh, you fucking dumbass. Die, bitch. Alright, yeah, there we go. So let's see how many bullets I have left at 8. Okay, well, alright. So I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna see if I can actually do shipping. I actually want to do art shipping and stuff like that, and only art shipping. Yeah, they're gonna die. They're gonna die, and they're gonna be under threat of death if they do anything wrong to them. Because I will. No violence. Just the threat. Just the threat is always there. The threat. It's always there. Always lurking. Or just be like hint at things. It's like, hey, you know, You know, my dad taught me kung fu, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm fucking. Alright, but yeah, I'm actually gonna try to see if my company will start like sponsoring people and like make the company that I make is eventually gonna sponsor people. Basically, I'm gonna try to see if I can find sponsors of my own and put it on this website that I'm gonna make, and then I'm gonna see if I can get people to get. Basically, I'm gonna be able to sell their art, or they're gonna be able to sell their art commission free. They're all gonna have to pay for shipping at first, and then when I get enough money to where I get enough ad revenue and everything like that, I'm probably gonna have to say it's gonna be my first maybe like $300,000 to $400,000 on this website. I probably turn it into like basically they get free shipping all the time, basically through my shipping company or whatever shipping company I start to make, and then basically I'm just gonna try to make it easier for like local artists in New Orleans and different artists around the country to like sell their art anywhere they want to. From worldwide to like anywhere in the United States, basically. So that's basically what I'm gonna start doing, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can work with like I want to see if I can eventually work with museums and stuff like that, and have I do like big contracts for like statues and old paintings and stuff like that. Be able to have like. I'm thinking I'm coming up with like new techniques to be able to ship it without damaging it at all. Basically, putting in like suspended wax envelopes or something like that, and then or being able to like strap or have like double straps. Basically, have something strap around it, and then be able to like turn it in a way to where it's like secure and safe in a certain way. And I'm just spitballing right now, but I'm gonna come up with the ideas and patent them, and then see if I can actually do that whole thing. I'm going in circles right now, but I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way out this fucking goddamn video game thingy, whatever this thing. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at on my disability. I'm doing things that are pretty cool, and hopefully doing things that eventually that are probably amazing and that I love to do already, because it just makes me feel like I'm actually doing something with my life, and I don't want to have a boss anymore. I mean, my only boss is going to be the clients that I'm working for, basically, you know, and I'm not going to have to constantly put my feet to the grind and not get anywhere, and then grind and then lose my job, and then grind and get another job and grind, and I just might as well work for myself eventually. So like that's what I want to do. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. It's pretty awesome. I'm making fucking nuclear power plants and shit. Goddamn, man. Probably making bank. Yeah, I'm doing what I can, basically. So let's see if there's any. Is there any? I know I'm in a new place, basically, than I was last time. I think, at least. This is the exit, because I'm going on the wrong way. I'm going the wrong fucking way, and I remember this goddamn hallway. This is the place where I killed that nurse. I think her face is still right there. They see the railings. I think her face is still right there. Yeah. This is the place where I killed the nurse. Yeah. But her body's not there anymore, because it's just scary effect, I guess. But yeah, I try to use this like platform as like a way to kind of like just get it out there, you know, just get my feelings and my thoughts out there and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm kind of using this as like therapy a little bit, because I can't afford it. Like it's too fucking expensive right now. Like eventually I'll probably be able to talk to somebody eventually. I mean, not other than you, Sean, that I actually have to pay to like see and shit. But right now I'm like doing stuff like this and seeing if I can actually make it and stuff like that. So I want to see. There's probably a fucking toy here that I have to shoot. Like this is like this is like a clone of Resident Evil, but it's got like way better functions sometimes. Like this whole goddamn wrist thing, and you can't pause it, is fucking tight. Like this, it's like a good concept. If if this was in Resident Evil, I would totally fucking use this shit. And I'm gonna eat this because I'm gonna use that. There we go. Because I'm probably fucking still reeling from shit from the other fucking times that I died and I didn't have enough fucking health to be able to like get past one goddamn zombie that actually started hurling on me. So I'm gonna try to. This is the waiting room that I saw, and those are the things. I think I'm gonna see if I can see something else or I can go somewhere else. There was a door that I used to go to or that I was going to that had a key. Oh, definitely, dude. Resident Evil 4 was like a fucking non-stop fucking like battery to everything. If you played the game like the way it was supposed to be played, there was a non-stop fucking thing of like fucking a non-stop thrill ride. It was so awesome. Yeah, like I played it too. It was the greatest. It was the absolute greatest. I played it when it came out, and then I played it fucking after it got fucking mastered, and it was awesome. It was really great. The remastering or the re-release basically, and yeah, that was my favorite. Resident Evil 5 was the best multiplayer experience, I think, because like the multiplayer was just badass. It was so much fun.